Alrighty guys, today is going to be another Japanese language lesson. My tripod and ring light came in and I set it up and that took about 30 minutes, so I'm only going to do this for an hour today. Plus I did 45 minutes of Duolingo this morning and my brain is hurting from all this. So I am going to do only an hour, kind of wind down for the week. And then try to stay on better track next week. I lost my paper clip. That's not even the right paper. That's why I'm confused. There you go. Now, plus Thursday was supposed to be a review Monday through Wednesday. But I'm just going to go ahead and go straight to Friday stuff. So Friday could be Saturdays, and then I review on Saturday. So, yeah, we're going to start with these next characters. It's been a rough week. Just going to say that right now. I've also started trying to get more into kind of working out. Not like muscle exercises or anything yet, but I've been doing like some treadmill running for 22 minutes. Well, not running for straight 22 minutes, but kind of doing that up to a running speed for a few minutes and then going down back to a reasonable pace. Minimum of 22 minutes every day. I did do weights when I was running, and that got exhausting, so today I did not. But overall, it's been an exhausting week. I went to work today. It don't feel like anything done, so it just felt so. It's a rough week. All y'all who don't have to work, man, lucky you. Well, don't have to, not don't have a job, but don't have to work. Anyways, let's get into filling out this page of characters. I gotta set my timer. I don't know where my phone is. Does the computer have a timer? Boom, it sure does. Alright. Wait, how do I add one? Add timer. Done. Add. There you go. 1 hour. Boom. Let's get going. The timer will sound only when your PC. Okay, that's good. The camera is still kind of in and out of focus, and I gotta find a good spot to place it. I did do a little bit of a test run with my sketchbook. And how many are we missing? So it's gonna be difficult to here. That's quite a few rows. Could technically start from the sideways because I can always rotate it. Might be better to do it that way. We'll play with it. We'll figure this out. I don't focus too much on this kind of stuff, but it's a part of the process. And yeah, so where did I just put my pen? That's a good start. Here's my pen and my homework sheet. And stop procrastinating and let's do this. These are the tas. Ta 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 ta. Again, as I keep mentioning these every time I will, this is a reminder. You don't necessarily have to watch all of me. Oh my god, it's another word. I told you it's exhausting. You don't have to watch all of my video. But as I said, this is mostly just for me to record my class time and how much I put work I'm putting into this to see the progress that comes out at the end of it. This is just essentially evidence that I have done it. So if I do come out with a interesting, if I come out successful with this, it's because I did put the work in it and that this funny curriculum idea did work. Which of course I don't tell you why it wouldn't work, but because it's just basically a schedule. A schedule to be productive. Here's all this is. I think I gotta be more on this side. But yeah. Duolingo, I'm already on the next alphabet, so get confused here going on. Also, I do better writing sideways, so we're just going to continue doing this. It's also, if y'all want to follow along, it's also kind of a good time to just sit down and do your work while I'm doing it. Also, I think I mentioned this before, I think this would be going down the rows with these characters, but because it helps me cycle through 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I can kind of give myself a little mini quiz at the bottom without looking, that's why I do it this way. Gee. I don't remember where I'm supposed to put these marks in correlation with these lines on here. They are there to guide you through it, but I'll have to do some more looking into that later on. G. Su. Tsu with a T. Tsu. Like tsunami. Tsu. Te was one I would mix up with a different one, but I think I'm catching on now. Right. For some reason, this I can remember it better as de, which it is later on. So I think that's why I can force myself to remember it now. And then to. I wonder if I gotta be more this way. It also looks more like a C, so curve it a little bit more. I don't know if I'll ever really write in Japanese. Shouldn't be lazy about writing it correctly, but I don't think I ever will, so I'm more focused on just doing this for myself to remember it, but I should probably just do it all right the first time. Try to do it right the first time, or don't do it at all. Alright, let me see if I can do this without looking at any paper. I think I must have missed something. Meta. Gee, I think I must have skipped one. Above. Did I miss the first row? Chisuse. Tachi. Yeah, I did. What's going on here? Did I skip like a whole bunch of... What have I done? Ta chisu to. Ta chisu te to. I did miss one. Ta. Yeah, I was skipping te. That's alright. I'll just do that twice. Chi su. Told you I'm tired, man. It's been a long week. Su. 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 Te. To. And then I have to do te twice because I missed it. Alright. I'm gonna do 15 minutes of this, and then what do I have review here, by the way? Alright, going to do 15 more minutes of these words, or just finish up the words, and then move to the computer to go back to that website and play with that. And Genki's still just reviewing the alphabet, so we're not going to quite get into the workbooks yet. Meh. I think I'm making this too big right here. Inu. I hope that the whole passive learning thing is true. Like, you know, the learning when you're in a sleep state, because I'm falling asleep over here. Ooh, eh. Ooh, eh. This is kind of why I'm doing this program like this, because I know that I've been pretty relaxed lately. And me going to college or trying to go somewhere where I pay for it uh, would not have turned out very well, because I don't think I am disciplined enough to do work and college, since, you know, I like to play video games too. But this is kind of what this is for, to kind of build up my discipline again. Ooh, eh. Eki, I know Eki because Duolingo. Eh. Ki. she? Oh. Make sure that is right. Yeah. Ka is I'm not very good at making that one look nice. Takita is north. It is. Kuruma. This car. Ku. Yeah. Kuruma. That K It is Kamoshi. Is it Kamoshi? Kamushi. Kamushi. Ke is one that I mix up with te, so they don't even look the same either. Ke and te, they don't even look the same. I don't know why. I guess because it's got a T. Not really why I mix them up. Anyways. Kamushi. Caterpillar. Koe. 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 Voice. Koe. 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 I think I'm making that too big. Koe. 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 Oops. Koe. Voice. Sake. 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 Salmon slash alcohol. Shiro. Shiro. Shiro is white. Sushi. Sushi. I like the ones with the curly in it, like Sue and Moo. I'm not good at drawing them, but I like them. sushi means sushi. Semi. Me. Se. Me. It's really confusing too because this is se is what we're doing here. But I think in the other one, the katakana, I think that this or something like that I just learned today is like sa. So yeah. Se me. Se me. Se me. Se me. What was se me again? Cicada. Sora. Sora. Sky. So. Ora. Okay, yeah. So. Da. So. Da. Egg. Tamago. Tamago. Ugh. Eyes always start to itch around this time. Ta. Ma. Go. Egg. Chi. Zoo is map. So. Chi. Zoo. Yeah, I got to clear off this desk. Chi. Zoo. Chi. Zoo. Chi. Zoo. Chi. Zoo. Map. Is that Suki? Is that, wait, is Moon Suki? Yeah. Suki. 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 Of course, all of this is assuming that AI did generate the correct words and spellings and stuff. Learned everything wrong. Ta. Ga. Me. Letter. Tegami. Te? It is Tegami. See? Te. Ga. Me. Te. Ga. Me. Te. Ga. Me. Te. Ga. Me. Te. Oops. This one's a mess up. Ga. Me. Te. Ga. Me. To. Ke. Toke. To. Ke. I. 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 Ke. I. Clock. Oof. Natsu. Not TSU. Summer. Nah, I like not as well. It's one. I think I like it so I can memorize it. Su. Yeah. Su. Yeah. Su. Yeah. Su. Yeah. Su. Yeah. Su. Yeah. Su. Oh, I gotta go and click down. Nah. Down. Su. Okay, I'll remember that for next time. I don't know what this character is. Ni. I knew it was an N one. Niku. 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 It says meat. Doesn't say what kind of meat, just meat. Is this ne? Nu. Nuno? It's cloth. Is that right? Nu. No. Nu. No. Nu. No. Nu. No. Nu. No. Stay consistent. Nu. No. Nu. No. Nu. Oops, gotta do the curlies. No, otherwise it's not right. Cloth. And last one is cat. Neko. I only know that because I know Neko. 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 And we have gone through the entire list. That's the first time we made it through the whole list. Alright, got 15 minutes left. Well, 16, 17 minutes left. I'm going to pause the timer. Clean this up real quick and then get ready to move to the computer here momentarily. Maybe an hour and 45 minutes is too long to be doing this because it feels like it. Alright, I will be right back. We're going to get to the computer. Okay, we are back, and I think the light does help. It's not too bad. Yeah, I think it's alright. Okay, well, maybe it does work. I thought it was going to be a little dull, but I feel like it's really helping. Well, look at that. Wah, 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 wah. Alright, let's get back to what we were doing yesterday. Again, we're not going to play the videos because I don't want to get in trouble, but we can play through the skit and read through. It says, Tamu-san Kyu kara gaku desu ne. Kyo kara gaku desu ne. Hi. Arama. Arama. Doshitan desu ka? Doshitan desu ka? Do. Doshitan desu ka? Do. You gotta get the O in there. Doshitan desu ka? Nihongo ga shinpai desu. Shinpai? Nihongo ga shinpai desu. Tama-san wa Nihongo ujuzu desu yo. Ojozu desu yo. Nihongo ojozu desu yo. Ie, mada mada desu. Mada mada desu. Mada mada desu. Mada mada desu. You know what's interesting is like when you read these things, it feels like they're just like doing it for voice acting, but that's actually not. That's really how they speak, and I did not know that. I thought it was a little exaggerated for anime and um, that kind of stuff, but turns out I was wrong. Yeah, mada mada des, mada mada des. I gotta. That one's fun to say. Betonamu de benkyu shitan deshu. Deshu. Benkyu shitan deshu. Desho. I guess that is show because shu would be you. Desho. Betonamu de benkyu shitan deshu. Hi. Ragio de benkyu shi. Oh god, this one again. Shimashita. Ragio de benkyu shimashita. Sore nara daijoubu desu yo. Sore nara daijoubu daijoubu desu yo. Daijoubu desu yo. Joe. I gotta remember that the O is not ooh, it's O. Oh, Jobu? Daijo desu yo? Daijobu desu? Oh my god. Daijobu budesu yo? Daijobu desu yo? Daijobu desu yo? Dubesu yo? Dubesu? Daijobu desu no? Dubesu yo? Daijobu desu yo? We'll have to come back to that one. Sore nara daijoubu desu yo? Kyo. Gakko. Hai. Arama. Do. I wish you could play these ones. Suru. Nihongo. Shinpai. Na. Jozu. Na. Ie. Mada. Not enough. Betonamu. Mada sounds like a sound effect of somebody saying that's not enough. Like if somebody you try to pay somebody and they're like mada, it's like not enough. That's kind of where that one came from. I feel like that's slang. Ragio. Sore nara o daiju. Daiju Joe. Joe. Daijobu. Study how you saying how you study Japanese. To express something you did in the past, change the end of the verbs masu from masu to mashita. De in Ragio de indicates the means. The subject, watashi wa, or I, and the object, nihongo, or nihongo, or Japanese, have been omitted because they're clear from the context. Oh yeah. Ragio de benkyo shimashita. The particle de in Ragio de benkyo shimashita, or I benkyo shimashita, Ragio de benkyo shimashita, or I studied by listening to the radio. De indicates the means. The de in Daigaku de benkyo shimashita, or I studied at the university, shows the location. As these examples indicate, one particle can have different usages. Well, that's not confusing at all. Nihongo douyate benkyou shimashita ka? Internet de bank. Oh my god, these double things right here are killing me. Douyate benkyou shimashita ka? Intanto. Interneto de benkyou shimashita. Interneto de benkyou shimashita. Interneto de benkyou shimashita. Douyate benkyou shimashita ka? You gotta do those lip warm-ups. All those mouth warm-ups. Whenever you do this. Douyate benkyou shimashita ka? Shimashita ka? Oof. Which of these three choices is the correct way to say this sentence? Anime. I studied by watching anime. Anime de benkyou shimashita. It's de, because we just learned that. Anime. Anime de benkyou shimashita. Oh, I could say that one. Say the sentence in Japanese using the following words. I studied with at like XXX. Gakko de benkyou shimashita. Gakko de benkyou shimashita. Gakko de benkyou shimashita. Benkyou shimashita. Benkyou. Hon de benkyou shimashita. Shimashita. Hon de benkyou shimashita. A bonus phase. Iie, mada desu. Mada desu. Iie, mada desu. Mada desu. Yume. Yume in your dreams. Alright. Checking where public transportation is headed. This sounds like it would be important. Sumimasen. I know what that one is. Hi. Kono densha wa Ikebukuro ni ikimasu ka? Oh my god. Ni ikimasu ka? Kono densha wa Ikebukuro ni ikimasu ka? Ikimasu ka? Ni ikimasu ka? See, the ikimasu and the shimashita, those two confuse me. That's where I go wrong. Kono densha wa Ikebukuro ni ikimasu ka? Ikimasu ka? Ni ikimasu ka? Iie, ikimasen. Ikebura wa Yamanote sen desu. Yamanote? Yamanote sen desu. Ikebukuro wa Yamanote sen desu. Yamanote sen desu. Yamanote sen wa doko desu ka? Yamanote sen wa doko desu ka? Sanban sen desu. Wakarimashita. 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 Oh man, I'm gonna have the worst speech impediment ever. Arigatou gozaimasu. Arigatou gozaimasu. Sumimasen. No, excuse me. Hi. Kono densha Ikebukuro iku iie Yamanote sen. Yamanote sen. Oh my god, I gotta go back to that one. Yamanote san. Yamanote san wa Yamanote san. I keep going want to say san. Sen. Yeah. Yamanote sen ya. Senwa. 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 Yamanote senwa. Yamanote senwa. Yamanote senwa. Doko. Oops. I didn't mean to add that, but that's okay. Sanban sen. Ban sen. Sen ban san. Sanban sen. Wakaru. Arigatou gozaimasu. Kono densha wa Ikebukuro ni ikimasu ka? Ikimasu ka? Kono densha wa Ikebukuro ni ikimasu ka? Ikimasu ka? Ikimasu ka? Kono densha wa Akihabara ni ikimasu ka? Akihabara ni ikimasu ka? Iie, ikimasen. Akihabara wa Ichiban sen desu. That's platform 1. Akihabara ni ikimasu ka? Akihabara wa Ichiban sen desu. Which of these 3 choices is the correct way to say this sentence in Japanese? Does this bus go to the airport? Kono basu wa Kuko ni ikimasu ka? I gotta hear that one. Kuko. Cool. Play, please. バスは空港に行きますかに行きますかに行きますか We're not going to be able to hear this. 空港に行きますか That's okay. このバスは空港に行きますか行きますか Say this sentence in Japanese using the following words. Does this vehicle go to place? Where is the place? Is it the Densha train? Oh. Alright, we'll dismiss that and we'll just go on for a little bit longer because we do actually still owe 30 minutes. So we'll just finish up this lesson. Is that Densha and Shinjuku? Shinjuku? Kono Densha wa Shinjuku ni ikimasu ka? Kono Densha wa Shinjuku ni ikimasu ka? この電車は新宿に行きますか新幹線 Oh, that's another word. この新幹線は広島に行きますか This is going to be an interesting one. 新幹線かこの新幹線は広島に行きますか広島この新幹線は広島に行きますか Ooh, numbers. 1,2,3,5,7,9,2,4,6,8,9,10. It's almost like I've been doing these ones. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 Sakura Alright, well, in that case, we will call it here, and I'm going to play with my new gadgets for a little bit, see if I can't figure them out, make it a little bit better for you guys, and at this point, I think that all I need to do is get better positioning for my camera, and eventually work on a cleaner VTube model. I'm really happy with this one and the design, but I'm going to try and do a forward-facing one, but that's not going to be for a while out. I do think that the mouth moves much nicer now I have this light. Ah, wow. The blinking could work, and because I'm not looking at the camera, a lot of times I'm looking down, I think that that will help out a lot. Anyways, if you watched it, stuck around, thank you, and I'm glad this is done with. This was a rough week, and this is going to be a rough challenge.